Yo, hope everyone's doing well. I think it's been like a month, if not more. It's gotta be more than a month, but okay, either way, I'm back somehow. I'm really struggling with this heat though. We had summer vacation, or it's kind of weird to call it vacation, but like summer holiday, I guess. And yeah, it was super hot like during that time though. It's been a little better since then, but now today it's like, whoa, I think I'll take this route. Today it's like 35 degrees, so it's getting there again. The worst one day it was like 37. That's the worst so far for me. Well, not only the worst here, but like the worst I ever experienced, pretty much. Like I would walk outside, and even though I drank a lot of water, just being out in the sun for like an hour, or give or take, I was feeling really bad. Like my head wouldn't. It's not like a headache or anything. It's like, yeah, weird. Look at this. It looks really, really good. So, hedges, trees, bushes. So yeah, there was 1.5 weeks where there wasn't any school, and yeah, the heat didn't really want to make me film. So yeah, it's a good intro, I guess. I guess it's alright. So like 2 minutes after I stepped outside, I already had one mosquito bite on both my feet at the same place. That's weird, but yeah, maybe I should head. You know, I'm so not used to filming because I realized that I took a path that is closer to the highway, so what the hell. Yeah, I'm wearing my sandals, so I got a mosquito bite as soon as I stepped outside. And it's like, you know, it's not only the unbearable heat and the humidity, it's like, oh nice. It's like, why are there mosquitoes like in the middle of the city? Like in the middle of like 2 p.m. Why and how? Also about mosquitoes, you know how I said that I went to a park close to my school and I got bit by a tiger mosquito? Well, they're everywhere. For some reason, because it looks so special, I just assumed that it would just be like, you know, an anomaly, but it's not the case. So, you know, it's like whatever, but you know, of course I still hate mosquitoes, but yeah, I just wanted to get that out of the way. I love what it smells like. So what am I doing? Well, I have it's actually kind of funny because it's not like Corona stopped or anything, obviously, but I'm heading to a side trans party tonight, and well, they're taking all the measures they can, and I think, because it's funny, last time when I was at one place, that Plengy Cave as it was called, I actually got sick from that, but you know, just because I'm aware of the virus and everything, I think it's gonna be alright. So, and it's not like I drink anyway, so there's not that big risk of me like getting really close to people anyway. But I wanted to pick up a couple of glow sticks because I don't know, they're fun. Or I don't know, they're kind of like, I liked them more when I was younger, but I thought maybe for fun I would get a couple anyway, and they're like way cheaper here. So I bought I actually bought 2 yesterday, but it seems like my bag was too small and they must have fell out of my bag and I just dropped them somewhere because I got almost crazy trying to find them in my room, but I searched literally everywhere and I came to the conclusion that I dropped them, so I have to buy new ones. But you know, it's not the end of the world, obviously. About staying here, I had a few like career-oriented talks with my teacher, but to me everything is still so like fuzzy. Well, I'm always a indecisive guy in everything, so I can never make up my mind. But when it comes to like enrolling into like a school in order to get a job, oh god, what are they called? Whatever. It's like it's gonna take like 2 or 3 years, and of course I have to keep piling up my loans to get there. And then it's like if I don't even like it in the end, because I had this idea of like getting an actual degree of graphic design, but I'm not entirely sure if I'm gonna be happy with that or what it's like. I don't even know what it's like to work like that. Yeah, I haven't like realized anything that is like 100% something I want to do, so you know, I'll just go back. And also what I realized is that I think I'll be happy to be back home again, but in the worst case scenario that everything just feels wrong, you know, I could always like study something at home and then come back, you know. That's always an opportunity. If not for, you know, continuing my Japanese studies, because ISI has classes up to, they call it upper level 3. I came here and I went into middle class 1. Now I'm at middle class 3, and my last class is going to be upper class 1. So technically I could like come back and, you know, go back to those 2 terms. That would be half a year of study. So you know, it's something I could do, but it's not something I see myself doing. You know, I took a kind of sketchy road to get to Don Quixote because I didn't want to go close to the highway. And here's the highway anyway. See you soon. That is the kind of, oh, it's Saturday. Oh, I always go here to see what they have. Just, I don't know, I just really like this stuff. I noticed these, not really here, but they're like a bit more silky. They look cool anyway. They're like a special series of brand. Yo, I think they're actually gonna be on the second floor. I didn't end up buying anything that I went there for. I don't even, they're not plugged in, so I don't know why I have them in my ears, but yeah, I don't think they have glow sticks over there, and I can't recall ever seeing any ones. Just kind of, yeah, it's weird. They do have, but they gotta have. They have it in Takada no Baba, and that's definitely a smaller donkey than one that's here. So I don't know what's up with that. I just ended up picking up some paper towels and some food. Just some rice and chicken katsu with some curry sauce. It's nothing special really. It would be nice. It would be nice. Hello. That's a perfect start to this clip, I think. So I'm over at Ikebukuro now, which I come here pretty often, now and then. I made a video about this place called Adventure in Ikebukuro. Yeah, I think that's what it's called. Where I looked at some restaurants, I went into some like, you know, game center places, and yeah. It was cool, it was cool. So I'm just heading over here. Donkey. Nice effect, huh? It's one of the really bigger ones. It's like 7 floors or something. So yeah, I'm picking up a couple of those sticks, and then I'm heading back to the train station right behind me here to ride the new line, which I haven't rode before, which is gonna be a really long one. But I took some photos out of my one of my school books, so at least I'm studying, because I figured I might as well use the time for something useful. Yeah, I guess I can enter here. It is narrow in here. Yeah, here we are. I'm starting to feel kind of tempted to watch this series. It's an anime called Kimetsu no Yaiba, because I don't know if it's more popular than One Piece right now or what, but there's like stuff and goods about it like everywhere, pretty much. It's kind of cool to be somewhere where it doesn't really feel like it's like the metropolis anymore. It's like, yeah, there's quite some space here compared to what I'm used to at this point. Oh, look at this light over here. Craiggasm. I picked up some, they didn't have any rice balls, so I picked up some bread. This is actually the same bread that I had that horrible tooth accident before I contacted my dentist, so I kind of have some. It feels a bit scary to eat the same thing, but yeah. Telephone. Yeah, it looks really, really old, but I like it for that reason. Rip the Olympics, I mean. Rip that. So excited. I dropped this thing on the floor, and now can I like disinfect food, or should I just, oh my god. They do have this floor, but like it's unused as far as I can tell. It's only like, you know, you go through here to get out. Yeah, it's a really sick venue. To try to talk with the DJs a bit, but they just keep going. I mean, I guess you can hear it, but yeah, I really need to go. I've had a headache for the entirety of the party and it's getting worse. So yeah, I should probably listen to my body. I threw out, of course I threw away the melon bread. I didn't eat that, but I mean it's a bar, so I guess you can expect, like, I had to put stuff in the locker, and then I had like 1,000 yen on me, and would you believe I wasn't allowed to bring in like an empty bottle. So when I wanted to buy water, half of what I had went to that. 500 yen for some bottled water. Yeah, it's like they had food, but because I bought water, they couldn't possibly. This area, it's kind of making me think of like Västerslätt from home. Like these kind of like factory style buildings. Yeah, it looks good. But then there are also, oh, what the hell is what this? Look at the windows. Oh, well, look at this. I love the architecture here. It's like, oh shit. I always get so amazed. Ugh. Finally, I'm back. It's been almost 2 hours since I left that place. So I looked up what the word goosebumps were, because I did get goosebumps many times on the dance floor, so I was like, hey, I know that word. Well, I never really thought about what goosebumps really are, really is, I should say. But in Japanese it's torihada, and it literally just means bird skin. I like that. It's not the best environment, but it's something, I guess. So I'm at this school area right now. It's Tuesday, so 4 days after the party I went to. I still have some muscle is it pain? I forgot the English equivalent, but anyway, this is just after school, and there's this arcade. Now I am, as I said, I am in the school area, but I'm in a different building than where I were before, and yeah, there's this close by arcade, so I thought I would film in here a little bit for fun. I've been thinking of doing it for a little while. Normal Madness, classic. Here's some kind of I thought it would be like a whack-a-mole, but I'm really not sure what it is. Gotta have some music games, of course. This arcade is actually really rich with retro stuff. I'm sure you'll see, yeah, literally right now. I have some friends who are really like to see this. Oh, this is the name of the cabinet. Okay. Awesome. I realized I have to pause now and then, because otherwise we might not. We have to wait for action for every single game, but yeah. Classic, another classic. Moonwalker. Right.
Are you ready?
This is a really epic like shmup cabinet, but it's only showing the score, so I'm gonna move on. as I was recording one of the games, I saw a sign that said no photographs. So I went to one of the staff guys, and I was gonna tell him like I saw the sign, so I didn't know. Sorry for filming. But because I did that, he told me that it's just a thing to like not bother people. So it was perfectly fine for me to film. I didn't want to film too many when they were playing, but there were some games that I have friends who really like those games, so I wanted to catch a glimpse of that. So that's why I did that. Don't really have much else to add. Anyway, thanks for watching. Peace out.